All right, this is it. We've been doing very good. This is the last game for the NBA Cup. Come on. Can't lose now. We got home court advantage. I'm going to be wearing old jersey in honor of Shaquille O'Neal. We're 4-0 in the NBA Cup. We can't lose now.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you. And taking a broader
All right, hold up.
at the year-over-year scoring trend for Desmond Bane. Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can... Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
So, Coach Ray, how is your team approaching this game knowing that a win sends you to Las Vegas for the semifinals?
Well, we made it clear to our guys that you have to approach the game like any other game, while realizing that the crowd and the other team are going to be more intense than usual. But you can't force it. You have to let the game come to you, pick your spots.
Is he telling you that it's just another game again? Listen, don't believe that. Coach was up till 3 a.m. last night.
Oh, is that right, Coach? Were you extra nervous for this one?
Just up late studying the game plan like always.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start calling him Coach Cap from now on.
Coach, I know you're a Las Vegas native. Any extra pressure to get back home to see friends and family?
No, it's not about me at all. It's about the team.
Ooh, there he goes, Coach Cap. He wants it bad. Look at him.
Okay, he's got a big personality, don't he?
Well, okay.
Thanks, Jennifer. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's quickly in the point. And for Orlando,
Shoot, I just...
up as the backcourt. Franz Wagner out there with that Caro. And it's Adrian in at center, locking down the middle. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup.
Three-point time.
The intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency.
Kobe.
You see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end to end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how
48 points per game?
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA will launch north of the border. The Toronto Temple will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. The 3, Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's good. Adrian's got 7. Here's Quickly. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
I'm the best player on this team as a rookie.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bro, Paulo, move.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you."
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Quickly. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
All right, now I'm going to just keep on shooting threes.
To slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
To the wing, right side.
Kobe.
Drops in the 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Raptors trail by 8. Ingram passed it quickly. It's Pirtle high post. He's got 6.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
From deep pain.
Assist to assist. Okay, I guess I'll take that.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
I'm a lights-out three-point shooter.
And that was good. Adrian's got 17 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Raptors trail by 12. Down low. Pirtle, pass to Barnes. Quickly from outside. Orlando with the rebound. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9. Looking for their 13th win in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
If I just keep on getting 25 points each quarter, then I'll have 100.
Deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Adrian. Guarded by Quickly. And that was good. Adrian's got 22 points.
All right, 1 3-pointer and that's it.
Look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's Ingram outside. Rebound by the Magic. Adrian's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
You're making that.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Orlando ahead, leading by 17. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Scotty Barnes.
Kobe.
Shed in at the 1. And that one's good. Adrian.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
I can guard him.
Raptors trail by 20. Here's Shed. It's hauled in by the Magic. Adrian's got 7 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with 58 points, and he was locked
Kobe.
from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them to the end. He might still be
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt he certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Toronto calls time here. Toronto making the switch here. Ingram's checked in. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And
I'm gonna want to compete in it. I want to compete in it.
Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really
I'm gonna guard Grady Dick.
One to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
It's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading
I'm leading the league, getting three-pointers as a rookie and a center.
This game being the
And a black
quarterfinals
center.
of the NBA Cup, it'll be interesting to see just how much these teams are willing to lay it on the line.
Yeah, some teams didn't make any changes during group play, but that mentality can change in a heartbeat when you know this could be the end of the road if you drop the game tonight.
Here's Adrian, and Orlando tacks on two more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside, Dick jacks up a three. Adrian grabs a board. Adrian's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gets the three to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside, Dick. To the inside, Ingram takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that
Kobe.
it's a great trip down the floor. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Shed. Still no points. Here's Adrian. No good with the triple. It's stolen by Howard. Down low. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good. Adrian's got 42 in the game.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jump.
Oh shoot, he broke my ankles.
And again, Toronto no good. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And another three for Orlando.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Toronto with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year. On the mark with the 15-footer. Ingram's got 6.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard.
You ain't making that.
They have a big lead for a reason.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Ingram.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And so it's Orlando. Don't see too many
14 to 53.
NBA. Incredible.
Now I'm gonna have to leave in a little bit, so I'm
From the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Magic.
You know, on the...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Paolo Banchero is out there with Franz Wagner, and it's Adrian in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Now here's Suggs. No points so far. From behind
Kobe.
the arc, sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on, and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Adrian. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickley's defense is often overlooked for us.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively. Well, you see Scotty Barnes' growth as a passer. Boy, that is an impressive look.
Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Wagner on the wing. Inside. Here's Adrian. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Pirtle. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Damn it.
He's checked in for Orlando.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
The Magic have
Kobe.
3 of 3 in the second half. Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they want to
Challenge it. Always challenge it, just in case.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Well, that's the unselfish play right there. They are very comfortable letting Quickley run the offense.
Here's Adrian. Barnes with the rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
To the paint. Takes the 3. Adrian grabs a board. Adrian's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since...
Got everything ready and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
break.
5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
All right.
Dane against Barrett, and the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called, the Magic.
No, I didn't try to do that. I tried to challenge the call, man.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well.
Hold up.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock.
Hold up, Chad. I need to put on my brakes.
Toronto needs to get off a shot here. There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Bane. From downtown, it's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Dick. Wing shot on the way. That one's good for 2.
All right, I gotta lock in. This is the finale of season 1 for our series that's been going on for a while.
Fourth here. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. Here's Pirtle, kicks it to Quickly. Outside Ingram. Lets it go from deep, and it's Quickly with a miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator.
And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Adrian. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. Can't hit from in close.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Adrian. Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Pass to Barrett. Over Howard. And again, Toronto no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Orlando. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. And that one's good. Adrian.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated and just about... Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
Come on, hurry. I just want to make the all-time list of scoring.
World never forgets. Offensive rebound. Pass to Barrett.
Just shoot it and make it.
That one falls. Nice feed that
I don't care if I lose fans. I gotta make.
On the board with a 3 there.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot.
Connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him. Oh, another one falls.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, they needed this run way earlier, At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against us.
And again for three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets. And it's good! He hits another one.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence. What a
Chat, we did it.
experience indeed. The emotion.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead.
Oh,
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
This-
Ali LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
We just won the NBA Cup. It's all came down to this. This is season 1. I will be working on season 2.
hey, it's simple. We talked about what we wanted to do, and we went out there and did it. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about. That's the way you close out a game. But there's someone here who put those pieces into place, and he doesn't usually get a lot of credit for it. You know? I know
Coach.
this win means probably just as much, if not more, to him than it does to any one of us. Because he's ready to go back to Vegas and lift that cup up. And guess what? We're about to make that happen for him.
Oh wait.
So, tonight's game ball goes to the pride of Jackson High School, Coach Ray.
Oh wait, so we didn't win the cup. Oh yes sir, we got one last episode left, I think.
Love you, Coach. And we all can't wait until you have us over at your place for dinner in Vegas. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's celebrate Coach. You deserve it.
NBA is no joke. It's no joke. MP going out there putting up points like that as a rookie, it's different, man. It's different.
So, one last thing. I'm gonna simulate till next key game, but I'm not gonna. This is gonna be the second to last episode. Oh wait, no. That's 6 to 7. So. Oh, I don't know, but thank you. We're almost on the end to our journey. Thank you for following me, and bye.